What's going on, y'all? Olympus Gaming back again with another video. Today we're doing a first impressions video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I'm actually kind of excited to jump back into this format. I'm actually doing this unscripted, so I'm just like literally sitting here right before I head off to go work out and just get some fresh air. Just sit here and kind of talk about Genshin Impact. Now, I had a lot of people ask me my opinions on this game during my Twitch streams. If you guys don't know, over on Twitch, I do JRPG weekends where I just kind of take a break from all the hectic, work stuff I do throughout the week and other things and kind of relax and sit back and play an RPG that allows me to explore and, do different things. So if you guys are interested to see what RPGs I'm into, find me over there. But that's not the point of this video. As far as Genshin Impact, so I remember when this game was initially revealed, and I remember this game got a lot of backlash for essentially being a perceived copycat of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And to be fair, when the marketing materials came out for this game, like the trailer and everything, it was a lot of similarities. Everything from the art style to the things that you can do in the game, the fact that you can like have a stamina meter, you can climb and things like that. So I remember when this game initially was revealed, and this game instantly got a lot of backlash, not only from the players, but also from, different media outlets like Kotaku and The Verge and things like that. So fast forward to today, the game is finally out, and I see a lot of people are playing it on Twitch. A lot of people are, talking about it on YouTube. So I just figured I'd give my 2 cents about the game. I played about 2.5 hours this morning just to kind of capture footage for this first impressions and to really just kind of gather my thoughts around this. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So in terms of the story, for this type of game, I'm not really playing it for the story necessarily, but I will say it seems to have an interesting lore here. So essentially, you start off the game with these two twins, and they're fighting like this goddess. Like, they are just flying through the sky, a very impressive opening cutscene. And, during this fight, you can choose what twin you want to play as, the male or the female. So you select your twin, and whatever twin that you select, that is the one you're going to be playing as throughout this adventure, and the other one gets separated away from you. She's gets sent to a whole nother dimension or a whole nother part of the world, and you spend the days, or you spend your quest trying to find your twin. So that's essentially what the story is, and of course along the way you meet different type of characters like Pyomon, and you meet so many different characters that you can play as well. But the game itself, so right off the bat, I will say this game is absolutely gorgeous. I'm playing this on the PS4 Pro, and I was, literally blown away how good this game looks in the sense of scope you have. Now, yes, there are similarities in the art style of Breath of the Wild, but I will go ahead and say this now. This game looks much better than Breath of the Wild, and that's a given because it's on more capable hardware. So that's not really saying a lot, but this game is absolutely gorgeous. I love the anime aesthetic. I love how the world looks, how clear and sharp everything is. It's definitely a visual treat to have this, to have this game in front of you. Also, I love the exploration aspect of it. Yes, initially when you go into it, you're going to think, oh, this is a Breath of the Wild clone. But honestly, when I was playing it, I didn't really think of Breath of the Wild. I kind of went into this game with an open mind, and, once I kind of got into it and started exploring around a lot, I really found myself loving it. And this is coming from somebody who played and beaten Breath of the Wild. And I will say, like, exploring this world with how capable your characters are is definitely a fun time. So if you're really into exploration, this game is going to have a lot of things that you want to go into. Like, there's times where I'm doing like the main quest, like you go into your waypoint on the map, and I would get sidetracked because I see something in the distance, or I see like a group of enemies together, or I see something that looks interesting, or a path, like a branching pathway that I want to kind of explore. So I love the exploration aspect of it, and that's definitely where I'm going to spend the most of my time, is just exploring and seeing what I can find, so on and so forth. As far as the gameplay, that was one thing I was a little concerned with, because I saw the gameplay, I saw videos of it. When you see gameplay and actually play the game for yourself, your experience can kind of vary. So I am happy to say the gameplay is solid. As somebody who plays a lot of Bayonetta, a lot of Ninja Gaiden, a lot of hack and slash games, the gameplay is super fluid. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with the different combos I can do and the potential for the combat later on. And this is a free-to-play game, so the fact that you have this level of quality already definitely makes me excited to see the future of this game. I also like the fact that you can switch in between characters almost instantaneously. Of course, your characters have a cooldown, so you can't like switch switch back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's like a couple second cooldown between each character, but each character has a different play style. So if you want to get up close and personal with your character, you can with the sword play, or if you want to use, I can't think of the names right now, but if you want to use the girl with the bow and arrow, you can do that as well for long distant combat. And of course, you can unlock more characters as you go along. And I really like that aspect because instead of having, party members that, control independent, you can swap into whatever character fits your playstyle the most or what best fits that situation, which I, really enjoy. Besides that, man, the music is really great. The music is definitely, atmospheric. It definitely fits what you're seeing on screen. Visually speaking, I love it. And also, as far as the gameplay is surprisingly solid. Like, I just love, going around and, just being like this powerhouse and just using all these different abilities to take out my enemies. And even, the part where you're fighting, like, well, at least your first encounter with the mythical dragon or whatever they call it in the game, where you have a little bit of like, aiming reticle, and you have a little bit of shooting combat there too. So it's really cool, man. I think this is a game I'm definitely going to be following up with. This is definitely a game I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. I don't know when, so leave a comment down below if you're going to be interested in seeing that. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a game I'm going to be following up with and kind of seeing how this evolves. Now, this game does have microtransactions. I don't think I'm going to partake in any of that, but for those of you who want to, it's there. So, all right, guys. Well, I just wanted to kind of drop in and kind of highlight this game and kind of give my quick opinion on it. I think the game is fantastic. So far, I'm about 2.5 hours in, and I love what I played so far, and I can't wait to explore around and see what else this game has to offer. And I'm also interested to see what type of community this game will build. I know a lot of people kind of had their reservations about it at first, but I think this game is shaping out to be something great. So drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this title. And is this something that you're interested in playing? With that being said, guys, I am out. Just want to drop in really quick and kind of give my 2 cents on this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.